Cauchy's n through test sum. Next test is here it is having Cauchy's n through test. The name only itself nth. So it means it should consisting of the problems as having power n. Cauchy's n through test. So till now what we completed comparison test and next ratio test we completed. Of course, rabbit test is not a separate test. That is, if it is ratio test fails, in that case we used rabbit test. Of course, in that again geometric series and p test, those all things we used. But mainly we say that the test we completed here it is having comparison test and ratio test. And next third one, Cauchy's n through test sum. So let us see the statement of this one. If summation un is a series of positive terms such that limit n tends to infinity un power 1 by n, un power 1 by n is equal to L. Then first one, summation un converges if L less than 1. If L less than 1. So please take care of the statements importantly. Why? Because based on the statement only we write the conclusion whether it is converges or diverges. If you observe that in ratio test, if L greater than 1, convergent, but in n through test, L less than 1 convergent and L greater than 1 divergent. And next third one, if test fails, the test fails if L is equal to 1. Test fails if L is equal to 1. If it fails, maximum we use again comparison test if n term is available and geometric series. Another one, limit n tends to infinity un not equal to 0, then it is diverges, or ratio test, or most probably logarithmic test also we use that one when it is if test fails. And here it is having, simply will say that un power 1 by n stands for positive nth root of unm, stands for the positive nth root of un, the positive nth root of un. This is exact meaning of un power 1 by n. It means nothing but positive nth root of unm. Okay, so here it is what we are saying. Already we said we are using whatever the test here, all those are coming under consisting of positive series, positive terms. So that only we said summation un is a series of positive terms, and that one has to, when for applying Cauchy's nth root test, it has to satisfy the condition is limit n tends to infinity un power 1 by n is equal to L. It means L is nothing but limit value, whatever will get it. If it L is less than 1, then we'll say that the summation un is convergent, and if it is greater than 1, then the series is divergent, and test fails if L is equal to 1. And for which type of problems we have to use n through test means if it is consisting of power nm. So if it is maximum consisting of power n, then in that case we use Cauchy's nth root test. And comparing to ratio test, it is the easiest one and little bit small one. Okay, let us see the problems on this. And if any test fails, a comparison or geometric series or limit n tends to infinity un not equal to 0, and logarithmic test, those things we may apply. So rabbit test we apply only for ratio test. Okay, and let us see the problem on that. Test for convergence of summation 1 plus 1 by n whole power minus n square. Test for convergence of summation 1 plus 1 by n whole power minus n square. This is the one. And now we need to test whether it is convergent or divergent or test fails. So for that, first we can give the name for this one as let un is equal 1 plus 1 by n whole power minus n square. And next, immediately for applying n through test means what we required? Un power 1 by nm. So that is nothing but un power 1 by n is equal. Simply what we can write? 1 plus 1 by n whole power minus n square and whole power 1 by n. This is nothing but un and whole power 1 by n. So a power m whole power nm. That is nothing but simply what we can write? 1 plus 1 by n whole power minus n square by n. So here it is having 1n and 1n cancel. What about remaining? 1 plus 1 by n whole power minus nm. And then now you can apply limit for this. So limit n tends to infinity. Limit n tends to infinity. Un power 1 by n is equal. Limit n tends to infinity. This is having 1 plus 1 by n whole power minus n. This is the one we got it un power 1 by n. Now we have to find the limit of this one. So for that, simply what we can write? Limit n tends to infinity, and this is simply we can write 1 by 1 plus 1 by n whole power n. And this is limit. This limit is applicable for both the numerator and denominator. Limit of a constant function is constant. So limit n tends to infinity, 1 is nothing but 1. And here it is having limit n tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by n whole power n. So this is nothing but the limit formula we have. This is nothing but em. So here it is having 1 plus 1 by n whole power n is nothing but the value is e. So which is 1 by e is nothing but obviously this is less than 1. Okay. So this is less than 1 by e. So since 2 is less than e less than 3. So the value of e is lies between 2 and 3. Obviously 1 by e is nothing but obviously there is less than 1. If it is less than 1, what about the as per the statement of Cauchy's n-through test, what we can say that summation un is convergent. And simply you can write by Cauchy's n-through test. And the very important thing is final conclusion. When you are writing by which test we are writing that conclusion, you need to mention clearly that. So by Cauchy's n-through test, the given series are simply you can write summation un is convergent. Summation un is convergent. This is the one. So only the thing is condition is different here comparing to ratio test and n-through test. For everything same like that. If you are applying comparison test means there it is you need to apply limit n tends to infinity un by vn, and that should be not equal to 0. That is comparison test. Of course, if vn is available, then only we can apply this. And another one is ratio test is nothing but limit n tends to infinity un by un plus 1 is equal to L. And here n-through test, the condition is here limit n tends to infinity un power 1 by n is equal to L. So these conditions you need to remember that. Okay. And next, based on that limit value, we are saying as if it is ratio test greater than 1 convergent, less than 1 divergent. But here it is having less than 1 convergent and greater than 1 divergent. And test fails as usual if L is equal to 1. If the test fails, and again we have to say that nature of that particular series. Okay. Next question, test the convergence. Test the convergence of summation n plus 1 by n plus 2. N plus 1 by n plus 2 whole power n into x power n, x greater than 0. So this is, if you see the problem, it consisting of power nm. So this type of problems we use n-through test. Okay. So as usual, first we can give the name for this one as let un is equal n plus 1 by n plus 2 whole power n into x power n. For the given series, just I gave name as un. And now, what is the condition for applying n-through test means un power 1 by n. So that is nothing but n plus 1 by n plus 2 whole power n into x power n whole thing into 1 by n. Okay, so this is nothing but simply what we can write. If you observe this one, this is in the form of a power n into a power m. And simply what we can write, n plus 1 by n plus 2 into x whole power n whole power 1 by n. 1 by n. Here it is having so here this n and this n both will cancel. What about remaining here? N plus 1 by n plus 2 into x, right? This is the one after applying un power 1 by n. Now you need to go for the limit. So limit n tends to infinity, un power 1 by n is equal. So limit n tends to infinity, un power 1 by n. So what we got it here? N plus 1 by n plus 2 into x. But we should not substitute directly in place of n as infinity. Why? Because if you substitute infinity, what we'll get? Infinity by infinity, that is indeterminate form. So for that, simply you have to simplify this one as limit n tends to infinity, take n as common one from the numerator. After taking the common one, what we get? N into 1 plus 1 by n. And here also same thing, 1 plus 2 by n into x. Here it is n and n both will cancel. Now you can apply limit for this in place of n as infinity. So limit n tends to infinity, un power 1 by n is equal. If you apply in place of infinity, what will get? 1 plus 1 by infinity by 1 plus 2 by infinity into x. Anything by infinity is 0. So for that, 1 plus 0 by 1 plus 0 into x. So this is equal to what we get? X sum. So finally what we got it, limit n tends to infinity, un power 1 by n is equal to x. But this is not a fixed value. Okay, it may varies. So for that, we can't give conclusion directly for based on this convergent or divergent. So for that, simply what we can write, by Cauchy's n through test, by Cauchy's n through test, summation un is convergent if x less than 1 as per the statement, and divergent if x greater than 1. The next test fails, test fails if x is equal to 1. Test fails if x is equal to 1. So now we have to choose at x is equal to 1 also, we have to say that whether it is convergent or divergent. When x is equal to 1, so what about un? So un is equal, here it is having n plus 1 by n plus 2 whole power nm. Why? Because x is equal to 1. Now you can simplify this one, take n as common one. If you take n as common one, what we get? 1 plus 1 by n by n into 1 plus 2 by n whole power nm whole power n. So here it is n and n both will cancel. And now here it is having. So if you write this one, 1 plus 1 by n, ab whole power m, a by b is nothing but a power m by b power m. That is 1 plus 1 by n whole power n by 1 plus 2 by n whole power n. We can't apply any comparison test, and this is not a geometric series. So for that, simply you can use the condition limit n tends to infinity, un is equal, limit n tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by n whole power n by 1 plus 2 by n whole power n. And this limit is applicable for both numerator and denominator. Simply we can write this is nothing but limit n tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by n whole power n, 1 plus 1 by n whole power n by limit n tends to infinity, 1 plus 2 by n whole power nm. So it is equal. Already we set the formula for this. This is nothing but e, and this is nothing but the formula is e square. Here it is having 1. So for that e power 1, and here it is having 2. So for that e square. So this is equal what we get 1 by e. Obviously this is not equal to 0. So 1 by e not equal to 0. If limit n tends to infinity un is not equal to 0 means simply we write summation un is divergent. Summation un is divergent. But final conclusion you need to write. Therefore, the given series converges if x less than 1 and diverges if x greater than or equal to 1. Why? Because at equal to 1 also this is divergent. So this is the one. Third one. So that the series is convergent. So the series is here it is having 2 square by 1 square minus 2 by 1 whole power minus 1 plus 3 cube by 2 cube minus 3 by 2 whole power minus 2 plus 4 power 4 by 3 power 4 minus 4 by 3 whole power minus 3 plus and so on. So they asked to show that this is convergent. So for that, so there is no un term. They gave infinite series. First we had write un term for this. So this is a series of positive terms. This is a series of positive terms. So of course, what we solve for every problem is a positive term, positive series. Then un is equal. What about nth term? If you see here clearly, whole power 2m. Here it is having 2, 3, 4 none. So 2, 3, 4. It's nothing but what we'll get 2, 3, 4, and so on. So the difference is equal. So for that a plus that is 2 plus n minus 1 into d. D is the difference. So that is nothing but simply what we'll get n plus 1. So simply what we can write n plus 1 whole power. So 2, 3, 4m. So n plus 1 by. Here it is if you observe that 1, 2, 3 and so on. That is nothing but nm. And next power again 2, 3, 4. That is n power n plus 1 minus. Here it is having 2, 3, 4. Same as it is n plus 1 by 1, 2, 3 and so on. That is nothing but n. And whole power minus nm 1, 2, 3 and so on n. Got it this one? So same like this 2, 3, 4 is nothing but n plus 1 and next here is 1, 2, 3 is nothing but n. So this is un term. And if you observe that here it is also power n. So for that we have to go for Cauchy's nth root test. So simply what we have tried first un power 1 by n. So un power 1 by n is equal. So n plus 1 whole power n plus 1 by n power n plus 1 minus n plus 1 by n. So minus n and this is completely whole power 1 by nm. 1 by n. So here it is having n as well as n both will cancel. So what about remaining? Here it is having n plus 1 whole power n plus 1m. So can you write this one as nothing but n plus 1 whole power n into n plus 1 power 1 by, and this is also simply we can write n power n into nm minus n plus 1 by n whole power minus 1, right? So in this one, which one is the common one? If you observe this, here it is having n plus 1 by n is the common one. So compare this one. So n plus 1 by n is the common one. If you take that one as common, what about remaining? N plus 1 whole power n by n power n minus 1. So this is the remaining one, and of course whole power minus 1. And this minus is applicable for both the terms, and simply we can write n plus 1 by n whole power minus 1 And coming to this, a by a or a power n by b power n, that is nothing but simply we can write n plus 1 by n whole power n minus 1 whole power minus 1. And now, so here it is having limit n tends to infinity, limit n tends to infinity, un power 1 by n is equal. Limit n tends to infinity, right, as is what we got it, n plus 1 by n whole power minus 1, and here it is having n plus 1 by n whole power n minus 1 whole power minus 1. So this is equal. Limit n tends to infinity. Why? Because we can't substitute directly n as infinity. If we substitute that, infinity by infinity is indeterminate form. So for that, we need to simplify this. If we take n as common from the numerator, we'll get it as n into 1 plus 1 by n whole power n whole power minus 1. And in the same way, here also same thing, n into 1 plus n 1 plus 1 by n whole power n minus 1 whole power minus 1. So it is equal. Here it is having n and n both will cancel out. And here also n and both will cancel. So limit n tends to infinity. 1 plus 1 by n whole power minus 1. And next here it is having 1 plus 1 by n whole power n minus 1 and whole power minus 1. And now you can apply limit for this both the terms. So if you apply limit for this, limit n tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by n whole power minus 1 into limit n tends to infinity, and this one we can write for 1 plus 1 by n whole power n minus 1 whole power minus 1. So this is equal. If you apply limit for this, what will get? 1 plus 1 by infinity is nothing but anything by infinity is 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 power minus 1 is also 1. So 1 into. And what about this? Here it is. We have the formula, right? We are writing that limit n tends to infinity. 1 plus 1 by n whole power n is nothing but what we are writing? E. Right? So it means in place of this one, what we can write? E minus 1 whole power minus 1. So this is equal. What we got the value here is 1 by e minus 1. So obviously this is less than 1. If you have calculus, you can use that and you can check it over the value here. So 1 by e minus 1. Okay, that is less than 1. So therefore simply what we can write? By Cauchy's n-through test, or simply we can write by Cauchy's test. By Cauchy's root test or n-through test, or just simply Cauchy's test, the given series or summation un is convergent. Here only the thing is simplification, nothing in that. So figure out that when you are doing simplification, nothing we are doing. Press the convergence of the following series, summation 1 by log of log n whole power n. Log n whole power n. If you see that here also it is consisting of power n. So then let un is equal. Let un is equal 1 by log n whole power n. And now, so for applying that, un power 1 by n is equal 1 by log n whole power n whole power 1 by n. So here it is n and both will cancel out. And then what we have remaining? 1 by log n. So this is nothing but, now you can apply limit for this. Limit n tends to infinity, un power 1 by n is equal. Limit n tends to infinity, 1 by log n. So if you substitute infinity in place of this one, what will get? So this is nothing but 1 by infinity. So 1 by infinity is nothing but anything by infinity is 0. so which is less than 1. So simply we write by Cauchy's root test, by Cauchy's root test or nth root test, summation un is convergent. Summation un is convergent. That's it. Okay, so small one, short answer type. The next one, test the convergence of summation x power n by n power n minus 1 and x greater than 0. X greater than 0. Summation x power n by n power n minus 1 x greater than 0. So as usual, first we have to give the name for that one as let un is equal x power n by n power n minus 1. And then here it is having. So un is equal, but for applying this un power 1 by n, we require power nm, but here it is having n power n minus 1. So you can simplify this one. Simply, how can we write x power n into? Can you write this one as n power n into n power minus 1? A power m into a power nm, a power m plus n. So this is equal to x power n by n power n into. So this is nothing but we can write n power minus 1 is nothing but 1 by n. And now, so this n goes to the numerator and it changes to n x power n by n power n, n power nm. And now, here it is having, if you observe this, here it is having a power n by b power n. This is simply we can write n into, can you write this one as x by n whole power n. So this one, just we modified that one, the given series. And now you can apply the test. Here it is having limit n tends to infinity un power 1 by nm. So this is equal limit n tends to infinity. Un is nothing but here it is n into x by n whole power 1 by nm. So this is equal. Simply what we can write. So this is equal limit n tends to infinity ab whole power m. This is simply we can write n power 1 by n and x by n whole power 1 by n. Here it is having x by n whole power n. So n by n. So n and both will cancel. So this is equal. Here it is limit is applicable for both the terms. Limit n tends to infinity n power 1 by n into limit x tends to infinity n tends to infinity x by nm. So this is equal, this is nothing but the limit formula. Here it is having the value is 1. So keep in mind, so limit n tends to infinity n power 1 by n is equal to 1. Okay, this is the limit formula and 1 into. So this is nothing but if you apply limit for this x by in place of n as infinity. So 1 into x by infinity is nothing but x by infinity. Anything by infinity is 0. So which is obviously less than 1. So therefore simply what we can write by Cauchy's nth root test. By Cauchy's nth root test, summation un is convergent. Summation un is convergent. That's it. Next. Any doubt in these two problems? Next is the convergence of the series. Summation n plus 1 whole power n x power n by n power n plus 1 n power n plus 1. So note on the solution. Here it is having first as usual. You can give the name for this one as let un is equal n plus 1 whole power n x power n by n power n plus 1. N power n plus 1. And now here it is. You can write this is nothing but, so simply we can write n plus 1 whole power n into x power n x power n by, so this is simply what we can write, n power n into n power 1m. Okay, a power m plus n we can write it as a power m into a power n. And now here it is having, you can apply, so here also you can do it. Can you write these two as n plus 1 by n whole power nm. So this is simply a power n by b power n. We wrote it as a power n, a by b whole power n into x power n by nm. I didn't apply any condition till now. Just I modified the problem just for getting the simplification. I did un like that. And now you can write the condition. What is the condition? Limit n tends to infinity, un power 1 by n is equal. Limit n tends to infinity. This total one is unm. And how can you write this one? N plus 1 by n whole power n into x power n by n whole thing power 1 by n. So this is equal. Limit n tends to infinity. Limit n tends to infinity. If you see that, what will get? N plus 1 by n whole power n by n. This is 1. And next term, x power n whole power 1 by n by n power 1 by n power 1 by n. And here it is having n and both will cancel. And here also n and both will cancel. And what about remaining there? Limit n tends to infinity, un power 1 by n is equal. Limit n tends to infinity. Here it is having n plus 1 by n. This is the remaining one into x by n power 1 by n. N power 1 by n. And now you can write it as this is nothing but limit n tends to infinity. And simply we can write, divide, separate the terms, n by n plus 1 by n into x by n power 1 by n. Here n and both will cancel. What about remaining? Limit n tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by n into x by n power 1 by n. And this limit is applicable for the whole terms. So simply what we can write, this is nothing but limit n tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by n, and x is a constant, we can write as this by limit n tends to infinity, n power 1 by nm. That limit is applicable for the whole the term. And now 1 plus 1 by infinity into x by, this is already we said this value is equal to 1. So here it is 1 plus anything by infinity is 0 and x by 1 is nothing but x. So it is equal to what we got it? X we got it. So we can't say that directly that is convergent or divergent. Okay. So here it is simply we have to write by Cauchy's test. By Cauchy's n-through test. By Cauchy's test or Cauchy's n-through test, summation un is convergent if x less than 1 and divergent if x greater than 1. Test fails. Test fails if x is equal to 1. So even at x is equal to 1, we have to decide whether it is convergent or divergent. So for this, simply what we have to take, un is equal. So when x is equal to 1, when x is equal to 1, un is equal. What about un? So there it is having n plus 1 whole power n by n power n plus 1 into x power nm. So x is equal to 1. So this is remaining one. So also is equal. Can you write like this? Un is equal. So here it is n plus 1 by n plus 1 whole power n by, and can you write this is nothing but n power n into nm, and then un is equal. So this is simply here it is. How can you write this one? 1 by n into n plus 1 by n whole power n. So un is equal 1 by n into. So if you split this one, n by n plus 1 by n whole power n. So this is 1 by n into 1 plus 1 by n whole power n. So this is un we got it. Now we need to see that at is this convergent or divergent. Here it is having, is there any Vn term available? And if it is Vn term available, we can apply comparison test, right? If or if not possible, then you need to apply limit n tends to infinity un. So, but we can't apply this limit n tends to infinity un. Why? Because if you apply that, what will get 1 by infinity 0, then that condition is not valid. So for that, simply what we can write, take Vn is equal, take summation Vn is equal, Vn term is available from this, I am taking as 1 by n, and immediately what we have to check the condition, limit n tends to infinity un by Vn. So this is equal limit n tends to infinity un and term 1 by n, 1 plus 1 by n whole power n by Vn is nothing but 1 by n. So here it is having these two cancel, and which is equal, what will get, limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 by n whole power nm. So this is equal to what, e. So that is not equal to 0. So Vn term available and un by Vn not equal to 0. So for that, simply what we can write, now we need to say that the nature of the Vn. So summation Vn is equal summation 1 by n is divergent by p test or auxiliary series with p is equal, what about p, 1m. So p test is nothing but what, so p test is nothing but that should be in the form of summation 1 by n power p. If you see that Vn is nothing but here it is having n power 1, so that's why p equal to 1 is nothing but divergent. If it is greater than 1, convergent, less than 1, divergent. Okay, and now by comparison test, summation un converges, is convergent if x is equal to 1. And finally you need to write, therefore the given series is convergent, by comparison test. Here it is summation un is diverges, not convergent. Here we got it divergent, no? So that is diverges if x is equal to 1, and therefore the given series is convergent if x less than 1, and diverges if x greater than or equal to 1. This is, any doubt in this problem? See that when test fails, we applied comparison test, nothing new in that. Okay. Next, test the convergence of the following series. Test the convergence of the series 3x by 4 plus 5 by 6 whole square into x square plus 7 by 8 whole cube into x cube plus and so on. Test for convergence of the series 3 by 4 plus 5 by 6 whole square plus 7 by 8 whole cube x square x cube plus and so on. So this is the one. If you see that in the numerator, what we got, what we are getting the terms 3, 5, 7 and so on. It means here it is having, we can choose a is equal to 3 and the difference is b equal to 2. And simply if you apply the nth term a plus n minus 1 into d, so this is nothing but 3 plus n minus 1 into the difference is nothing but 2. And simply it is having 3 plus 2n minus 2, that is 2n plus 1. This is first term in the numerator 3, 5, 7 and so on. And in coming to denominator 4, 6, 8 and so on. Here also same like as above one, a equal to 4 and the difference d is equal to 2. And simply a plus n minus 1 into d. So here it is having a is nothing but 4 and n is as this and minus 1 difference is 2. So this is nothing but 4 plus 2n minus 2m, that is nothing but 2n plus 2. This is in the denominator. So this is in the numerator and this is in the denominator. Now coming to the powers 3 by 4 whole power 1m, next to 2m, next to 3, it means and so on, n is nothing but n it will come. And next coming to x also, here it is having 1, 2, 3 and so on. That one also if you want you can check it, that 1, 2, 3 and so on is nothing but a plus n minus 1 into d. Here a is nothing but 1. So 1 plus n minus 1 into d is nothing but difference 1. So what we'll get? 1 plus n minus 1, 1, 1 both will cancel, n you'll get. Okay. Now you can take un. Let un is equal. What we'll get? First numerator we got it as 2n plus 1 by, and denominator we got it as 2n plus 2 whole thing, and 1, 2, 3 is nothing but n into x power n. So this is the one we got it un. And now you can power n. If you observe that each term having n, so simply you can apply n through test. So un power 1 by n. So this is nothing but 2n plus 1 by 2n plus 2 whole power n into x power n whole power 1 by nm. So this is equal. Simply what we can write 2n plus 1 by 2n plus 2 into x whole power. This is nothing but n whole power 1 by n. Whole power 1 by n. A power n, b power n, ab whole power n we wrote. And this is nothing but n and both will cancel. What about un power 1 by n? We got it as 2n plus 1 by 2n plus 2 into x. This is un power 1 by nm. Now you need to apply limit for this. If you apply limit for this, limit n tends to infinity, un power 1 by n is equal. So this is equal limit n tends to infinity, un power 1 by nm. That is nothing but 2n plus 1 by 2n plus 2 into x. So here it is having limit n tends to infinity. So directly we should not substitute in place of n as infinity. Why? Because we'll get it as 0. So for that, simply what we have to write, take n as common one. So that is 2 plus 1 by n by, and here also you can take n as common one, 2 plus 2 by n into x. And now n and n both will cancel. If you substitute limit n as infinity in place of n, so 2 plus 1 by infinity by 2 plus 2 by infinity into x. So anything by infinity is 0. So simply what we get, 2 by 2 into x. 2 by 2 is nothing but 1m. So it means what we got it, x we got it. Just like as previous one, first we can write it as by Cauchy's test or n through test, by Cauchy's n through test, summation un is convergent. Summation un is convergent if x less than 1. And next divergent if x greater than 1. And test fails when x is equal to 1. Test fails, this test fails if x is equal to 1. In that case, what we need to take when x is equal to 1? When x is equal to 1. So this is unm. Un is equal. What about un? Here it is having 2n plus 1 by 2n plus 2 whole power n into x power n. Here x is equal to 1. So for that simply what we can write, un is equal 2n plus 1 by 2n plus 2 whole power n. Is there any Vn term available? No. And this is not a geometric series. So for that simply you can apply un tends to infinity. That one you can see that limit n tends to infinity un is equal. Limit n tends to infinity 2n plus 1 by 2n plus 2 whole power n. Directly we should not substitute limit. Why? Because if you substitute n as infinity, infinity by infinity, indeterminate form. So for that simply what we have to do, limit n tends to infinity un is equal. Limit n tends to infinity, take common. So if you take 2n as common one, then what will get 1 plus 1 by 2n by 2n. If you take that 1 plus 2 by 2n whole power nm whole power n. So this is equal 2n and 2n both will cancel. So for this, what about remaining here? Limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 by 2n whole power n by, and this is also same thing, 1 plus 2 by 2n whole power nm. But what we know the formula for applying limits, limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 by n whole power n is equal to em, right? So this is the formula. But here it is having, in place of n, what we have there, it is having 2nm. So it means here also I required 2. So for that simply how can you write this one? Limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 by 2n, and this is we can write as 2n whole power 1 by 2 now. 1 by 2m. In the same way in the denominator also same pattern, 1 plus 2 by 2n whole power 2n whole power 1 by. Okay. So now source is equal. Simply what we can write in place of this one, limit n tends to infinity un is equal, limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 by 2n whole power 2n whole power 1 by 2m by, and here also 1 plus 2 by 2n whole power 2n whole power 1 by 2m. So this limit is applicable for both the numerator and denominator, and in place of this one simply what we can write, em e power 1 by 2 by, and here it is having 2, so that is nothing but e square whole power 1 by 2. So this is nothing but e power 1 by 2, and this is nothing but simply what we'll get, 1 by e square m. So 1 by e square or e, so this is equal, simply we can write e power 1 by 2 by em. So 2 both will cancel, and this is nothing but e power, when it comes to numerator, e power minus 1. So this is e power 1 by 2 minus 1. So e power 1 by 2 minus 1 is nothing but minus 1 by 2. So this is simply we can write 1 by e power 1 by 2, 1 by root e. 1 by root e, which is not equal to 0. So which is not equal to 0. Simply what we can write, this is summation un is divergent. Summation un is divergent. So therefore the given series is convergent if x less than 1 and divergent if x greater than or equal to 1. Divergent if x greater than or equal to 1. So this is the one. See here. So comparison not available. So further simply we applied lim n tends to infinity unm.